What is going on, guys? Check. I think we got audio. Yeah. Okay, cool. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I'm just setting everything up. Gonna do a build today for the homie Ivanhoe. Graphics today were cooked up by Luffy, aka Frieza Art, and he did a Monkey D. Luffy, Gear5, and then mashed up a Reina from Tekken. Hey Vincent, what's up, man? Bro, you are up too early, man. Isn't it like 5 a.m. by you? That's crazy. All right, yeah, so we got this going on. Yeah, Frieza cooked up this artwork for us. I didn't do the graphics today. So we got the top layer, the side layer, and then, oh, I did do some graphics. I did the bottom etching. We did this bottom etch for Ivan. So yeah, that's basically it today. Yo, Frieza, what's up, man? What's up, James? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, you guys are here early, man. Yeah, Frieza always kills everything. Frieza definitely kills everything, man. What's happening here? We gotta, oh, I gotta set up the camera for you guys, and then I want to make sure that I have my chat, I have avatars, got that, and I have, no, I don't like this events list thing. No, I don't like that. I like alerts. We gotta have alerts. There we go. Just woke up, couldn't go back to sleep at this point. Oh man, that sucks, man. Hopefully I didn't wake you up, bro. That's crazy. Okay, chat set up. All right, cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna go and grab the side panels first. But yeah, how was your weekend, guys? I got 3rd place on my local this weekend. Woohoo! And I beat one of my my friends and one of my demons at the same time. So that was cool. Like, I never expected to be able to do that. Like, that was crazy. And then of course Base won. You guys know Base, freaking world champion Killer Instinct. Base won because he's just that good. He won both games. He won Fatal Fury and he won Street Fighter because he's, you know, he's Base. And then his training partner, who I lost to both these guys. Kingman, aka making coffee, yeah, Kingman got 2nd, and then I got 3rd, and then I made this epic winners run though. I went all the way to winners semis. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. All right, yo guys, how's the audio before I get working? Audio good? All right, weekend was okay. All right, I'm gonna start getting ready. So, oh yeah, we got to do the buttons. So yeah, let's get the buttons prepped. We have this set of buttons right here. Yeah, what up, Joe? How you been, man? Yeah, let me just start prepping buttons. I used to do this all off stream, but yeah, at this point, it's just whatever. Speaking of which, the flash taps sent me free nipples. Dude, those things are awkward, man. I don't know if you've seen that last build that I did, Joe. With the, it was like all matte black for ghost input. I posted it on Twitter. I didn't do that one live because it was so complex with the wire work. It would have been the most boring stream on the planet. Nothing to look at, just straight wires. But yeah, let's prep all these buttons. I got to take off all the stickers and get them ready. Dude, I can't use those flash tap buttons. Any of those mouse click buttons, they're a little too much for me, man. Yo, what's up, Graham? How you doing, man? How was your weekend, guys? Let me know. Everybody checking in. How was your weekends? Anything eventful happen? Yeah, I had my locals, and then yesterday, I don't know if you guys, I know Frieza was at Salty Soiree. Frieza came out to Salty Soiree, so he knows. The guy that we had as our ramen vendor, Casey, aka Tenmomi Ramen. So he actually took up residency at the spot that we actually ran Salty Soiree. You got to pick someone up, or you heading out of town, Grim? But anyway, yeah. So yesterday he had opened his shop over there for the first time. So I don't know. I might head over there like maybe in like a week. Well, me and wifey went last night, but guess what, dude? We went late. We went like at 7 o'clock, and they ran out of ramen, so we only had to eat like dumplings and stuff like that. I was like mortified. I was like, oh man, I brought my kids and everything. You dropping off somebody, going on vacation. Speaking of traveling, man, I just booked my wife helped me book my flight to LA. So yeah, bro, yeah, if you guys don't know, I gotta head out to LA for the Evo Awards. Hopefully, well, we got nominated for Best Product thanks to the help of you guys for voting. And then, yeah, we got to see, you know, if we take home an award. But if not, whatever, not a big deal. But anyway, yeah, I planned a trip to LA. Man, that shit it costs like $1,700. Like, and that's just getting there and getting a hotel room. So I'm probably gonna spend another like $300 to $400, like eating. Right? Gotta eat. We gotta get Ubers and all this shit. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be cheap, man. All right. You know what we got to do? Before we start, I got to adjust my inventory on my website. Because every time I use buttons for your orders. Oop, not this. I actually have to reduce my inventory. So I'm using 6 of these buttons, so and then these I'm using 2. I gotta change the stock levels. Save that. All right. You're supposed to go to a wedding in the Maldives? Dude, what? Wait, why aren't you going anymore, Joe? That's whack. Uh-oh. My brother, whose wedding it is, lives in Dubai. Oh, got it. Oh, all the war. Yeah, you could blame us for that. That sucks, man. Did they cancel the wedding? That's terrible, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, guys, look. Today we have a crazy Dong Pal lever. Have you guys ever seen this lever? Crazy Dong Pal. From Samduxa. This is an expensive lever, I'm hearing. We got the clear, like, frosted bat for this. It's really beautiful. It's light. This thing is so light. That's the crazy part about it. It's light as hell. How do they manage that? It's like the lightest Korean lever I've ever heard. Is that the whole point of it? Like supposed to be super light, and then it has the spin interface. Oh yeah, what do you guys think? You like it? Yeah. It's nice. Not cheap, right? It's like $150. Well, for Americans, it's $150 to ship to us. All right, so I'm grabbing all the button art. There we go, guys. All right, I'm gonna park this. $120 USD or pounds? Is that lever part of commission build? So for this particular build, the customer already had this lever. Actually, no. They for anything outside of what I normally do, I just tell the customer to buy it and send it to me. So they went ahead and bought this expensive lever and sent it out to me. Alright, so we're popping in the artwork, guys. This really shouldn't take that long because I don't really have that much art. Usually, I mean, I don't have that many buttons this time. Usually it's like everyone wants their like 52 million buttons for their leverless builds. But yeah, I'm a little lucky today. Joe, what game do you primarily play? Are you a Tekken guy? Oh, it's the crazy Dong Pal guy right here. Oh, here's a shaft. Oh. Yeah. Tekken, gotcha. I mean, I like light. Light is my my preferred. But yeah, I got third in my local this weekend, guys. I got third in my local. Pretty proud of that result just because of like the path that I went. Dude, I played like the best ed player in our area, who for some reason, you know, this is my boy, by the way. But for some reason, he wanted to see if he can beat me with Elena. So he picked Elena. I got him first round, right? First game. And then he switched back to Ed, and I freaking closed it out with Dalsim. I could not believe I did that. Could not believe I did that. Yo, C-Pen, yeah, we're talking about recess, bro. I got third at recess. Actually, so what? I paid what, 20 bucks for the tournament, and I won $19. So I won and lost $1, bro. I got in the money, but still lost $1. How's that fucking like? That sucks, right? I feel like third place, you should at least get your money back. You know, like the TL got to take your L for that. You know. C-Pen, what you been up to, man? Bro, I don't know how you feeling, C-Pen, but this fucking weather, guys, this weather is cooking me right now, man. Like, last week it was, like, kind of warm. Last week it was kind of warm. And it was, like, 40 degrees. Now it's, like, back to the 20s, man. I'm just like, damn it, man. Can you just make your mind up, Mother Nature? Can we just start spring early already, bro? I sound horrible? Like, what do you mean? My voice sounds fucked up? Yeah, I need the sun to come back, bro. Dude, I'm getting so depressed. It's like, we need the sun, man. I need to get the fuck out of here, I think. I mean, I wish that, honestly, I wish the LA trip was like this weekend. Man, I need that I could definitely use that Cali sunshine, bro. What's up, Vic? Nasally stuffed nose or such? Nah, I'm actually not sick, man. I don't know. Yeah, just morning, I guess. Sheesh, Joe. Yeah, so also some great news. Clev also got invited to the Evo Awards in LA, so he's looking to get all that set up. But yeah, man, this shit is like, it costs $1,700. Yo, Pig, what are you talking about? $19? Oh, my prize winnings. Yeah, my prize win. Yeah, I paid 20 bucks to enter the bracket, and I won $19 for getting third place. GG's. It is what it is, though. Yeah, I would have like, I would have. I mean, that was me. I would have rounded up. I would have been like, yeah, here's your money back. Even though everyone's really just there for the content creators. You guys know that, right? No one cares about, like, products and stuff, you know? No one cares. Starting to warm up in Cali. Yo, your current warm right now is our heaven. You guys don't understand, bro. It's just been depressing. There's snow and clouds and barely any sun, man. Like, we got like a little sun last week. All right, so we finished the artwork install for all the main buttons, and then gonna do the sides right now. Oh, Frieza, I had to edit your artwork just a little bit. I had to push everything in a little tighter for the Luffy and Reina because I needed to fit it to the JF edition. You want me to record some? I mean, I can, I guess. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? I could try. I just feel weird like vlogging in public. I could maybe like, you know what I'll do? I'll take my Ray-Ban Metas with me. I think maybe that's the only way I could do it. If I have my Ray-Bans, the glasses. Alright, this is pretty straightforward. I don't even think I need to like align these in any way when I install these. Let me just break down all these buttons before we even Guys, every store in the US, they do not have Seimitsu or Sanwa clear buttons, which is what I use for the sides. And I don't know when they're restocking, so I'm kind of like, and I bought a whole bunch just in case, but I'm gonna run out really soon of these buttons. Evil awards. I know. Watch this whole like situation going on in Iran affect. It's gonna affect everything. Bro, I'm scared to death, man. I live by New York City. You kidding me? Like, we're the first spot to get fucking destroyed. You know what I mean? If you were a country warring with the United States, what country would you destroy? I mean, what city? Joe James, I was gonna ask you, bro, do you have every piece of artwork already? I was kind of waiting on you. You know what I mean? NYC, Vegas, LA. Yeah, I live by New York City. And I'm going to LA. Like, I'm gonna get blown up, bro. Okay. I'm gonna take your queue on that, so just let me know. I don't know if you saw, but I saved you a spot on the queue, even though I'm not supposed to do that, but it's you. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna put James down right here. Just because we've been working on this project for so long. Shit, man. I just fucking freaked myself out now because I'll be traveling. Oh man. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm down with that. Yeah, because I don't want to, like, honestly, my mental stack, you know, it gets a little taxing if I have to juggle too many projects. So less is more for me at the moment, you know what I mean? Shit, I was only gonna take 3 commissions this month because I didn't know what I got my kids' birthdays, my wife's birthday, Yeah, my oldest daughter's birthday, my wife's birthday are like back to back this month. So I'm gonna be locked down with that. Then it's like my brother-in-law's birthday. It's crazy. March is insane for me. March and October are like insane. I don't know what it is. All right, guys, we have finished installing buttons. You know what? I'm gonna leave these around because I need to do the sides. Let's build out the side panels. Shout out to Frieza in the chat once again for hooking up this graphics. Monkey D. All right, side panels. Side panel, son. Frieza to God. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Asmo, what's up, my brother? Yeah, did you check the stock, right? Gone. Look, I have this mini stash and I had to buy them from Focus Attack. This is it. This is all I got left for 24mm clear buttons. I might have to dig into my I might have to tell customers, I'm like, listen, I can't find a clear button, like a cheaper clear button. I might have to use the gravities. Yeah, I've been getting my gravity buttons direct from Sanwa. I'm sorry, from Kwamba. Via a couple US distributors that order in bulk. So I've been getting like better pricing, which as I should be, instead of paying retail for every single order I do, you know what I mean? But you know what? They won't allow me, like on my website, they won't allow me to sell it for less than retail price, which is $6. So I have to sell the buttons at $6. Kind of like one of the stipulations of buying it wholesale. Because, you know, I can't put it up for like $5.50 and then like all of a sudden, you know, I'm undercutting the people that, you know, all these crazy written rules and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Unwritten rules, I'm sorry. Yeah, I told you it sold out. Oh, come on, man. Yo, if you can find me a 24mm clear off Alley, yeah, I'll buy that shit. I will buy it. Yeah, for aux buttons, exactly. No, I'm down for that. Okay, so I gotta install the magnetic stuff first. Specifically for this side. I should have did this off stream, but time. Yeah, just drop it in my Discord if you find something, Frieza. Problem with Ali is like you never know when you're gonna get it. The shit says like I've ordered stuff from Ali. It says like, oh, it's gonna take like 30 days, right? And then like it comes in 30 days, and then like sometimes it's like it's gonna take 60 days, and that shit comes in like a week. You're just like, what? Don't make no sense, man. I'm a little lucky because I'm in a major shipping port, right? So, like, but when it gets to the States, however long it takes from it gets to China to the States, you know, however long that takes, it doesn't take long from that point because I live literally, like, just say it comes to New York City, JFK, you know, it goes there, shipping hub, and then literally, like, it's on a bus to me the next day. Yeah, magnet cover, yep. Alright, so that's that side. Yeah, but from Ali, really, so it depends on the seller, really, right? If you think about it. But, like, I mean, we're relatively close to a shipping point. You know what I mean? Like, I can imagine it being crazy. Like, if you live in the Midwest of the United States, if it's not like Chicago, probably takes forever. Because it's got to land at some, like, hub in the United States, and then it's got to go through all the domestic shipping routes to get to you. I ordered, like, a battery for my Asus ROG Ally, which I'm using right now. We're doing the guitar strap lock, too, Vanson. Oh, I'm gonna probably hook him up with the QR thing too. Not QR, the I. You know what I'm talking about? NFC. Yeah, it's cool. You know, honestly, I never use mine though. Like, I never ever like attach the strap. Maybe I should do it next time. Because I just stuff it in my backpack, my stick. You know, anytime I go to an event, I'll just put it in my backpack. So I don't really need the guitar, and I always need my backpack. Yeah, that's the tech, right? It's like you gotta order stuff that, like, you don't mind it taking long. Frieza, that's why I never really tried to go out and buy the like bulk buttons. I tried one time to talk to Ctong about buying bulk buttons, but man, there was like such a communication issue. I was just like, never mind, man. A lot of conventions that have tournaments, so just carry the stick, not having a backpack, for me, super useful. Yeah, but James, you understand, right? Can you imagine me walking around at a tournament, bro? Every single time I'm at an event, shit, it even happens at our locals. Like, someone fucking like calls me out, and they're like, "Oh, fucking jonyfraze, hey, can you look at my stick?" And I'm sitting there like, you know, fucking troubleshooting something, and I don't want to be an asshole and say no. Just be like, "Oh, okay, like, what's wrong?" It's so weird, man. I need to, you know what I need to do? I need to just stop saying I brought my tools. That's my problem. I always bring my tools with me, because I know I always get like... Hold on, guys. I just dropped some hardware on the floor. Okay, got it. Ugh, okay. So I always need stuff on me. Have you ever ordered stuff from Ali? Well, yeah, but you're different, Asmo, right? You're kind of close. Our struggle is that, you know, we're like subject to all this crazy shipping stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna stop carrying my tools, bro. But sometimes I want tools for myself. Which which SNK character? Oh, I forgot. I forgot. You said it last stream. I forgot. My bad, advancing. I'm old, man. I be forgetting stuff. And you know, like the SNK, you gotta remember, like I'm not that versed in SNK. Like I don't know every single character off the rip. Like other than the mains, like the guys that have been around forever, like Terry and Mai and Rock, stuff like that. That's all I really know. Too many characters, bro. Wait, am I allowed to travel on an airplane with like screwdrivers and stuff? Not on my oh, you know what it is? Maybe it's not on my carry-on. Only in checked luggage, huh? Dang. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck. Alright, well, I guess I'm not bringing any tools. Okay. Before I get too far, I must fit these sides to these panels. So I gotta click these in. Like that. Alright, so now that's clicked in, I can super bolt these down. Luong? I don't even know what Luong looks like. Advancing. Is that the guy that he's like a super kung fu looking dude? Like a not Jackie Chan, like a Bruce Lee type? Buy some dollar store tools. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, man. At the Dollar General. That's like the dollar store chain in the United States, guys. Dollar General. You guys have stores like that where I don't know if it's it's probably like a US thing. But they have like stores that are, well, they started off as everything was like under $1 or whatever, but that's not the case anymore. Can't be. Everything's cheap and discounted. Zala. Zala General. She debuted in 14. Oh, it's a girl. I thought it was a guy. Yeah, so that's why I don't. That's why I wouldn't remember. I don't even know what this character looks like. You have to buy coin rollers, Blaster? Like, you can't get them for free at the bank? Usually your bank will give it to you for free. Well, at least in the States. Alright, guys. So we have secured the magnets. Can release these now, because they're in a Gucci spot. As you can see, I already installed the LEDs and the magnetic posts. Oh, actually, these are not even the magnetic posts. These are the magnets. These are the magnets. Those are just the metal plates. But yeah, I need to have that ready to go, so I can actually pop on the panels. There we go. We're gonna install the front panel. All right. Let's get this prepped. Coin rollers, wow. I also forget, you guys don't even like mess with the coins in Canada, right? Coins are just like, what do you have, like the $2? I forgot how it goes. I just remember you guys don't have a lot of coins. $5. Did I ever tell you the story when my friends took us up to Canada, to Montreal for my bachelor party like 50 years ago? Okay, so like here in the United States, if you go to a strip club, you know, you better have a lot of singles, because that's how the ladies work, you know? You just give them singles, you know? So like we get to Canada and we're at a strip club and they're like, and you know, usually what people do in the States is they just like put money in their like thong or whatever, like somewhere there's like a strap somewhere in their body and you just like hang $1. You know what I mean? So then like we're sitting there, we're like, wait a minute, the smallest bill's like a $5. I'm like, we're not giving up $5. You know, it's like, what do we do? Do we just like do we just peg them with these coins? I had no idea. You know what I mean? So apparently, like in Canada, at least in Montreal, the spot that we went to, they just work off like private dances. So it's like you don't peg them with coins. Americans, don't go to Canada and peg women at strip clubs with coins. This is my lesson for the day for you guys. They don't work that way. Don't throw loonies at them, right? Is that what you guys call it, loonies? Yeah, Vanson, so I am going to now, I just made a call that every leverless build is now going to have the 1.5 sides. It just makes more sense, right? Toonie for the $2, got it. Loony because there's a loon on the coin. I think I have one laying around. Bro, I have like 100 euro on me. And like, I don't know if I'm just gonna save it till the next time I go to Europe. Right? I should just save it, right? I'm probably gonna go to Europe. Because I know I'm gonna go to France. In the next 3 years, I'm going to France for sure. Because one of my best friends lives there now, and I like just can't wait to visit him. You know what I mean? So we're definitely gonna go to France. So yeah, I might as well just save it. I was thinking about going to those like cash, you know, those the money places, the money exchange places. All right, guys. Luffy front panel done. Okay. Let's go ahead and install the USB side. I'll leave this like this. I definitely have some Canadian money in my possession. I think I just have some coins left. I probably have a loonie or a toonie. Yeah, so I'm also gonna, I think I'm gonna try to work on a 1-inch height for the dub, but I have to figure out the mounting system. So I bought, this is like the one USB-C cable, panel mount USB-C cable. You see it, guys? So I think I'm gonna I gotta figure out a way to get this to work mounted. I already kind of figured it out mentally in my mind. But yeah, I'm still trying to see if I can get it to work before the dub, which I'm not sure if I can. No, look at this, man. Frieza slayed this. Woo! Coming out the clouds like that? Shit. Shit. Oops, wrong screws. Yeah, Vincent, anytime I do a lever, I don't know if you've noticed, anytime I do the leverless builds for, here on the commissions, I always do 1.5 height sides. So, I just decided to make that standard. It cost me a little more because I have to buy the standoffs in the proper sizes. Someone told me too, they're like, yo, why don't you just buy the 1.5 sides and then make a little spacer? You know what I mean? Like, they're like, yo, you could just put a spacer, a 1/4-inch spacer for, you know, for the, yeah, a 1/4-inch spacer and then just add it to the screw. I was like, oh, that's a fucking good idea. A trackball and a spinner? Now, that's not really my cup of tea, Captain Hook. That's like some retro arcade stuff that I don't really, I don't even know where to get those parts, man. I really just focus on the fighting game community. Maybe in the future, but like that requires a whole different encoder and everything, you know? Like, it's just not my, it's not my thing. You probably need to go find like a retro arcade guy, you know, just like MAME, like in the MAME community. I'm like really hyper focused on the fighting game community, just because it's just what I know. I got a guy actually, RPEG Electronics, but he makes arcade panels though. You have to buy like a whole arcade. Nah, I don't even know how to mount that, dude. Like, you know what I mean? I only make one model of Fightstick. Well, that's a lie. I make 3 models of Fightsticks, but I don't have a mount for the trackball. I don't even know how to install one of those. Like I said, it's just not my cup of tea. Like, you know, I don't want to lie to you and be like, yeah, I'll take your order, man. And then, like, all of a sudden I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that to my customers, you know? Like, yeah, you want to find, like, a retro arcade focused person. You know what I mean? Definitely need to find like a super hyper focused retro arcade guy. I don't even think I would have space for everything. What do you need a trackball for? Like Golden Tee? What games do you play with a trackball? Arkanoid? Yeah, like I make stuff built for the fighting game community. Like even my website says that, you know? It's like, this is for the fighting game community. No, Golden Tee's fire, bro. Why do you think I know about Golden Tee? Golden Tee's ridiculous. Oh, check this out. So every time I buy these in bulk, they always send me a bunch of these caps. So I recently bought the USB-Cs in bulk, and they sent the caps. I was like, you know what? And they come with this weird, like, little, like, rubber piece. So I just cut them, and then I can just ship my sticks like this with the cover on. You know, so if you're traveling, you can put the little cover on, and it'll protect the USB port from any dust. That's pretty cool, right? So I'm gonna keep this in the bag. All right. So these panels are done. Let's go ahead and grab what we need for the next side panel. So we're going to do the guitar strap locks. And grab these. Come on. Where's the other guitar strap lock? Here we go. As far as the ports on your sticks, what kind of ports? So you have the option to use USB-C like this, USB-B, and then it goes to USB-A on your computer, typically. Like typical Fightstick stuff. Yeah, of course it works on PC. But see, it seems like you're more like a retro guy. Like you want to play like, yeah, like retro stuff. So it'll work on that. If you just want to play like retro arcade, retro fighters. Yeah, because the boards I use have X input, so you should be fine with that. Alright, alright. Hold on, guys. I'm still trying to get everything organized. Okay. Side panels here. Yo! What's up, Popsicle? How was your weekend, Pop? I know it's like Tuesday already, but how was your weekend? It's all right. 40 terabytes of games, man. Holy moly, man. You should just get a You should just get an arcade. You should get a cabinet, dude. Just get yourself a nice cabinet and stick that PC in there. It was pretty cool. Chilled out on Saturday. Didn't really do much. Sunday, I went to Fighters Recess, one of the locals in the area. So. Oh, I posted a clip, like a Dalsim clip, on like Instagram and Reddit, and it kind of went mini viral, man. You know, like kind of as like it's like 30,000 views, something like that, something crazy. The clip on Instagram, right? So what I've been doing, I just have a folder on my desktop on my PC, and I call it Sim Sauce. Right? So anytime I do something cool, I'll like either try to get the replay of it and download it, or I'll clip it, something like that. You know, somehow I just capture it. Anytime I do something cool, like a cool combo or like a little mix up, some bullshit, and I'll just like save it to that folder. And then like I've been collecting clips for like a good month. Just random times, and anytime I sign on, do something cool, I just like, oh, that was cool. And like I either like grab the replay right away, or note it, and then yeah, what do you call it? I put it all together and just like threw it on Instagram and Reddit, and TikTok, and Instagram it blew up on. Reddit, yeah, there's like a 700 upvote thread about it, and because you know what it is, I mean, people don't really understand this, but if you make content, you kind of have to like try to position stuff to be engaging, right? So I said, I put the phrase, "Is Dalsim still a zoner?" while me doing these crazy like offensive mix-ups, and like the argument that it started on Reddit was crazy. Like the people just wild, well, like literally paragraphs have been written. You know what I'm saying? I could do wireless Captain Hook, but it only works on PlayStation. Actually, no, it works on PC. Watch my last video, Captain Hook. The Brook. Go to my main channel. Yo, Dizzle, what up, man? Golden Apple, what's going on? Yeah, Captain Hook, this my mini fight stick, my mini dub, this is wireless. You see the antenna right there? Got the antenna. There, power it on for us. Brook wireless board inside. See that? Bluetooth. Completely wireless, no power. Battery operated. Yeah, if you guys want to see that, go back and watch my YouTube video on the Brook wireless PCB. Frieza, I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm gonna swap sides. I'm gonna put the guitar lock here, so I don't cover up the main character. Is that okay? But Captain Hook, if you want like LEDs and all that stuff, it's going to be very complicated because then you're gonna run everything off battery power. You got to think about all this stuff. I know it's like, oh, I want lights and I want this and that, you know, but yeah, you don't think about the electronical logistics about it, and it could get funky. They call me Crazy Dong Pal, man. Speaking of which, hey man, yeah, that's what's going in the stick today. Yeah, the survivalist. You see my gynecologist all day. That's how you want to roll, Pop? Yeah, I like it. It's like a marble top. Dude, I think that came stock. I don't know if that came... I don't know. Ivan sent it to me like that. Our client. I got a crazy dong, pal. I'm not your guy, pal. It would be an experiment to see how long I can go before going insane. Just, yeah, I don't think I'd last a day. Every time you like land something, it goes survivalist. I cannot stand. I don't know where they pick these rappers, bro. Seriously, I don't know how they pick these rappers. Like, I don't know. That dude is... no one ever heard this dude. Default handle is mint green. Yeah, okay, here we go. So yeah, guys, Victor in the chat is our client. I chose the white for the stick. I actually have the mint one at your home right now. Got it. Is there anything specific you want me to do with the lever? Like, build it a certain way? Also, Ivan, are you cool with me putting the guitar strap lock on the other side? Because I don't want to cut off the characters. You know? I want, like, Reina to be visible. Because if imagine this was here. Imagine this here. It's like you barely see Reina. You know what I mean? So I'm going to move it to the other side. Just so that, you know, the characters are visible. Do you do any dust covers for the sticks? Skiv not. I mean, I have my own dust cover, like for Sanwa stuff. I have like, or I could do like multiple colors, because I have a 3D printer, and I actually have a product where I actually designed the like I re-engineered the Sanwa levers. I mean, sorry, the dust covers. So I guess I could do that. Yeah, I could do. I mean, shit. The cost of that lever was what, $150 already? This is up there. This is like a $700 stick, all parts, everything. Because the gravity buttons are $7 or six a pop, plus the PCB. It's up there. It's expensive, man. And then, you know, I already Frieza. You got to pay for artwork. You got to commission artwork. But you know, this is the stuff that you can't think of this compared to, like, this is what pisses me off, man. A lot of you guys, everyone complains, oh my god, it's so expensive. I'm like, all right, man, you fucking do this shit yourself and see how much it costs you, and see how much time and effort it takes. You know what I mean? Like, see how much time and effort it takes to do it right and properly, right? And then do the math of how much labor that costs. I tell everybody this, like, outside of the cost of the parts, I barely make any profit on any of this stuff. I literally just do this stuff because I love it. You know what I mean? But everybody always on some, anything over that costs like the price of a Hot 42 nowadays, they think it's like end of the world. Like, oh my god, why would you pay so much for a fucking controller? Like, bro, like, look what we're doing here. This is artisan work, you know what I mean? It's like, at this point, it's beyond just buying some shit off Amazon. This is like some craftsman shit. Oh shit, Saint Sunday? Bro, you ain't follow yet? That's fucked up, man. Yo, you feeling better, bro? Hey, yo, Ivan, I'm not on like your big screen in class, am I? Ivan's a teacher, guys. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna stream your stream the build in class." Right. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. It's like anything custom. You buy anything custom, a guitar or whatever. It's gonna cost you money, man. Guys, I lost. Where the hell is my tool for my button? Oh, I found it. Here we go. Yo, Atlas, what's up, man? Yo, I saw you guys. You gotta run back that the joint from Mikey, right? I saw that, bro. Good shit. I wish I can go, but I'm gonna be in LA. Can I use the likeness of a real person in those sticks? Like a collage of celebrity? I mean, do whatever you want. I personally don't do any like overly. Like, I don't do any porn. Let's just say that. Like, I won't ever do any of that stuff. Nah, Golden Apple, don't even say that, bro. Don't even say that, bro. I got women in my house. I have 2 daughters, a wife. Nah, that's fucked up. You would say that, bro. Nah. Chill with that shit, bro. I got two women in my house. No, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could do like stuff that, like fighting game stuff, whatever the game presents. If they got a swimsuit, whatever, it is what it is. Like, that's public, but like hentai, any of that stuff? Nah, I ain't doing none of that. I've denied so many people. Yeah, you could say that. I think you nailed that one, Saint. Yo, you feeling better though, Saint? Say Sunday usually comes out to the local, but he wasn't feeling well. I mean, Skiv, these are one-on-ones, man. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, like someone just did the homie John Bizzo. He did Fight Club, right? And he had like Brad Pitt and what's his face on there, you know, like the main characters. So it is what it is. Oh, right, yeah. And so I can't even explain that one, Frieza. That's a long sentence. That's basically, yeah. It's like a, but that person that he did the stick of is like a pop culture icon at this point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys must know, like, if you're in the Bay Area, you would know. But our boy Agent did a stick with the theme of this like lawyer that always pops up on the radio. She's like this hot Vietnamese lawyer. You know what I mean? Or she's like the injury lawyer. You guys know. Like, oh, call this number. Call. Yeah, they're like local celebs. Something like that. No, she was a lawyer. Yeah, lawyer. But like, you can't do like your neighbor. You know what I mean? Like, you just took some, you fucking took a picture of your neighbor cooking. You know what I mean? Like incognito from the window. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. All right, Black. Looking like evidence. All right, here we go. Let's do the sub panel now, guys. Pop, did we ever find the graphics? I forgot. I think every single time, you know, like we talk about this, I try to find the graphics. I don't think I found it. I mean, lined up for today's stream, dog. If I can do more than one a day, I'd be happy. But this stick, every build's like 20 hours, bro. Actually, this one's a little less because I didn't do the graphics. Frieza in the chat did the graphics for us. But usually it takes me like 3 to 4 hours to do your graphics, and then I have to cut the acrylic, which takes about like 3 hours. Do the 3D prints, which take an hour. Do the artwork, prints, cut that. You know, by the time all said and done, by the time I get to the stream, Black, by the time I get to the stream, I've already put in, if it's a normal situation where I do everything, I do the graphics, I'm already like 12 hours in. Maybe 12 to 15 hours into the build already. The stream is the last, this is like the last thing, you know? Just to even get to the stream, I have to do so much. Like, you guys saw the bottom panel. I had to prep the bottom panel. That has to cure overnight. And that's why I don't sell sticks for fucking Amazon prices. Like, I be working. I literally work all day. No, we never made the stick. That was a joke. No, but yeah, that's why, like, our business, like this little business for everybody that does this, is suffering right now because there's all these like cheap ass Amazon products out there. That's why SGF devices be closed right now. Closes business. Sucks. So I gotta stand up for us, you know? You could ask Ivan in the chat. We started this on Monday morning, so it's already been 24 hours of chugging away. Oh, dude. So many people, like, they think I'm ridiculous, you know? Well, they think any of it's ridiculous. Like, they're not gonna pay more than, like, $200. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Like, you could just you guys could go to the websites and to buy all the parts and do the math yourself. And then I only charge like $75 extra for labor outside of parts and parts and materials. You know what I'm saying? Depends how complex it is, but yeah, I charge like a very minimal labor rate. For artwork, I charge for that though. Of course, got to charge for that the time for doing graphics. I know. It's like, what? I'm not allowed to make a profit, you know? This is 6mm or 1/4 inch black cast acrylic. All right, guys. You know what? I'm gonna install. Let's grab the PCB first. I gotta hit the lab real quick. I just organized my like inventory bins. It's so nice. I wish you guys could see it. I don't have it anywhere I could bring on camera, but yeah. So dumb because official license stick are pretty expensive too. You get the base stick and yeah, and then you part it out. Yeah, by the time you're done, you know, customizing it the way you want it, you've also spent the same amount of money. And some of those first-party vendor sticks suck just as much as those Amazon flat-pack Chinese sticks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Black knows the deal. He knows how to build all the shit. Black's like one of our freaking tech gurus in our scene in New York City, guys. Like, if you guys don't know, check my boy. We always be chatting it up about tech, right? But like, yo, you could do this, this, and this if you buy it. I'm gonna call these guys out again. You guys are fucking criminals at the moment. Guile keys, you guys need to. These are $60 right now on Amazon. $60 for a PS4, PS5 authentication chip. $60. You guys asking why this costs so much? Because there's people taking money from the community when you know damn well this thing costs like literally like 50 cents to make. What kind of margin do they make on this thing? Yeah, Frieza worked all weekend, you know. I spent a whole day just getting to this point where we can build. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of work, guys. You need to connect these. So you need to connect this so that the console doesn't reject the controller after 8 minutes. Basically, it tells the controller, "Hey, I'm legit." I mean, it tells the console, "Look at me, I'm a legit PlayStation product." Oh, I'm a clown. I forgot to remove the film here. I don't even charge $60 for that. I charge $50 for it, and I take the loss because I feel bad. You know what I mean? I literally, because like, okay, for this set, I think I charge $85, $35 plus $50. The PCB's $35, which does all the work, and this thing just tells it, "Hey, look at me, I'm a legit controller." So I charge $85 for the set when I should be charging $95, if you think about it, which is insane. Yeah, so I take a loss on that part. Yeah, it used to be cheaper. Nah, not anymore, Black. The white joint, the Booter 5. They don't even, first of all, you can't even find them no more. That's one. They don't got them no more because they stopped manufacturing the chip. This is the whole problem, Black, is that the chip, the PS4 auth chip, wherever they're sourced from, they stopped manufacturing that chip. It's because basically it's been what do you call it? It's phased out, you know what I mean? Because it's like from previous generation console for authentication. Dude, I want a free donut. I gotta chill out today, guys. I've been eating like a jerk. Check it out. Last night, so our boy Tenmomi Ramen, right? My boy Tenmomi, he opened up his shop at. So we went to the grand opening. Okay, so we get there late, like 7, because that's when my family normally eats dinner. Not late for us, but like when we wanted to have dinner. So we get there. Unfortunately, they got so busy and didn't think it was gonna be popping. He sold out of ramen. Tachyon one? Oh, is that the? I have no experience with that one, Dizzle. That's the one that sold from Korea, right? So guess what? So then like my kids are still hungry, right? So we order just to support. We order a couple things, but you know, just like lumpia, like dumplings, stuff like that, like small items from the shop, right? And then yeah, it's because they were sold out of ramen. So then like my daughter's still hungry. She's like, "Yo, can we get Popeyes?" She don't even eat Popeyes. Which is like the crazy part. She just like randomly said, "I want to eat Popeyes," and there's Popeyes right down the block. Right? There's Popeyes down the block, so we're just like, all right, fuck it, because we didn't really eat dinner. You know, we just kind of had like appetizers. You know, so we went ahead and got Popeyes instead. So I literally ate like a fat bastard last night. I got like fried chicken and had like dumplings, and I'm like, you know what? No. Saint, it's the one in because it's. Tenmomi opened up at the Williams Center at where we had Salty Soiree. He opened up downstairs at the kitchen, and right down the block is like Wendy's. There's all the junk foods there. Wendy's. It's right up Route 17. You know what I'm talking about. It's like Wendy's, Popeyes, Starbucks, yeah, right there. Junk Food Ave, yeah. Cholesterol Lane. Alright, that's installed. I'm gonna patch up these 2 holes here because I don't need them. This board basically is an open source board, Skiv. So off the rip, it can do PC, Switch, a lot of the retro consoles. It has native support for PS4 if you input the authorization key. I can't talk about that, but yeah, you can get a key and use it to authenticate for PS4. For PS5, you need to add one of these. It does Xbox 360 as well. And you can do Xbox, the new Xbox, but you have to replace this one with the Xbox versions. So it does everything. And you can freaking program the crap out of it. It supports an OLED screen. You can change inputs via web configuration software. You can do all types of crazy stuff. It's the best board at the moment. You know, respect to Brook. I love Brook to death, but they need to catch up because they're getting blown out of the water feature-wise by this open source board, which costs literally half the cost. You guys know, like, I love Brook. But my customers are asking for this board. You know what I'm saying? So I need to... Brook should hire me as a consultant. I mean, I was doing consulting work for free for them for a long time. But they kind of like stopped taking my advice because people are throwing money at them to make stuff for their products, very specifically their products, but it's not what the FGC needs. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, well, we're going to do this because they're going to place a large order of PCBs, but the community doesn't want it. It's only meant for that. Like, all their new tech is based on boards that they thought... No, they base their new tech on products that the boards needed to go into, you know? Rather than leaving it kind of loose for the community to kind of... customize to what they need, but they customized it for like certain companies that they were going to use their boards. But it, like I said, it does. Like, for instance, like I'll give you the best example. On the new Brook boards, you can actually wire up an analog joystick, like, you know, like your pads. You know, they have the left and right analog. I still to this day don't even know where I can buy an analog like pad that is easily, like, that doesn't require crazy amounts of soldering to work. And yet they have ports for them on the Brook boards, but they're not meant for, you know, the hobby scene. They're meant for companies that already have manufactured the analog pads and they just click them in. You feel me? And so basically they have a feature that the community really can't use. It's only unlocked with like a high level of skill, or you have access to manufacturing that the average person doesn't. Like that, and that's in their new boards. This board, for instance, you could still do the analog inputs, left, right, up, down, all that good stuff. Okay, you could do all those inputs, and they just make it selectable where they leave loose ports. There's like port 24, 25, 26, like all these extra ports. I can just connect buttons to those, and I can tell it what I want it to be. It could be right analog, it could be left analog, it could be another D-pad, it could be another square button, whatever you want it to be. And that's all configurable super easy in the software. It's not even hard. Like, it's brain dead easy. They made it so good. Can I put the washers on the lever? I forgot the order. Wait, what? What? This is all it came. Oh, when I put the lever on. Put the washer. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it. This is what you're talking about, right, Vic? I'm not going to do this now. I'm going to do this later. Yeah. No, I'm saying, you've seen all the sticks I made, bro. Yeah, I've done a ton of those already. Okay. Yeah, I was going to do that anyway. I thought, like, I had to undo what I just did. Put something else in. You trying to cheat in Tekken? Bro, everybody got some crazy stuff in Tekken, man. For Tekken, all the Tekken, the rules for Tekken are very lax as far as controllers go. It's not like CPT rules where they're like, oh, you can't have, like, you know, I read the TWT rules. I didn't really see nothing crazy other than, like, you can't bind something twice. Yo, what's up, Karu? We did a fun build for Karu not that long ago. If that's the same Karu, yeah. Neutral SOCD is busted. That being said. Is it busted? Why? Chowder, what's up, man? Chowder, bro. Chowder's the craziest Marissa player I've ever played in my life. I played some crazy Marissas, but Chowder was crazy. Chowder stream sniped me. All the shortcuts, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, Chowder stream sniped us, guys. Oh my god. It took a while to adapt. Chowder, what rank are you? You're really good, man. Chowder is super good. There you are, there you are. 1650? Yeah, you're super good, man. Alright, levers installed, guys. PCBs installed. This shit's heavy. You need to get better at Street Fighter 6? No, you don't. You don't gotta do that. Ooh, look at that. Fits perfect. Like a glove. That little... Shout out to Frieza, once again, for the graphics. Yo, this is a wild combo. We got Gear5 Luffy and Reina. And only in Fightsticks can you have this universe. You stay being ass at Street Fighter. Chowder, you know what? Chowder got this really sick Marissa build too. Like, he has a stick just for his character, which is so cool. Yeah, Frieza cooked this one, right, guys? I love the black and red electrics. Every time I rust off Street Fighter 6, I find Johnny in the battle hub and get washed by that nightmare Dawson. Bro, you find me. You inflict the pain on yourself, bro. Your L1 button, what is that? That's heavy kick? You might have to pop off the bottom and just check to see if it's connected. Or unless you did something weird. Yo, Burner, thank you for the raid, my bro. It stopped out of nowhere? I guess, yo, DM me, Karu. Oh, okay. Did I give you the, Hold on. No, the, you know you have the buttons that you can, adjust them. It's probably just, you probably just shifted it. I'll show you in 1 second. Stay on real quick, Haru. I got you. Mad easy. It's a super easy fix. Okay, Karu, so you have the gravity KT button. You see how there's a little notch here? Right there? So you can... I should have shipped you this, but if not, you just need like a small suction cup or something like that. I should have shipped you this. right? Check your stuff. Anyway, look, you can push this suction cup in, or you can use your finger, to be honest. You don't really need a suction cup. And you can rotate the cap to whichever height you want. So your button's probably stuck in between, like this. See, right now it's stuck because it's on the thing. You got to rotate it, and I would recommend leave it in the middle if you can. That's setting number 2. So you can move this little tab here. See, that's 1, 2, or 3. So right now it feels stuck because it's in between, but you just got to release it into the middle. Mad easy. I'm leaving them on number 2. No, I never have broken it. I'm pretty careful when it comes to just like removing buttons. Within the artwork? How can it be? The artwork's just flat, dude. You could just pop out the button and reseat it if you think it's the artwork. The artwork is just a flat piece. It sits in the cap. If the button is stuck, it's literally just a mechanism here. Yeah, I would just pop out the button and take a quick look and reseat everything. What's up, Judge? How you been, man? But yeah, let me know if there's anything beyond that. Karu, did I leave it on the fastest setting or the... Try to put it on the medium setting. Put it on setting 2. Leave it on setting 2 and see if it happens. I actually started telling my clients, like, yo, I'm gonna leave it on setting 2 because setting 1 is really fast and sometimes it can get stuck on it because it's literally like pressed down. Yeah, like move it to setting 2. Opposite schedule lately. It's all good, man. Sometimes I try to stream at night, but usually my night's like my family time stuff, you know what I mean? Growing up life, being an adult.
MD Soul Coffee Toast, MD Soul Coffee Toast.
CJ, 67 months. Toast. God damn. Thank you, sir. How you been, man? What's up, CJ? Yo, am I gonna see you at Combo Breaker? CJ? Yeah, Karu, try to shift everything to setting 2. I think you'll find less issues. If I left, I believe I left yours on setting 1. I was still putting, because everyone was telling me, oh, I just want the fastest, fast. But I was telling everybody maybe like setting 2 is actually the best. I was talking about it with the homie Pandabetic at the local. He also has the buttons. Yeah, he bought a set. We gotta break bread this time. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man. So you're definitely going to Combo Breaker? Nice, nice. I'm actually going to be, like, not locked down this time. I'm just going to be floating around. I'm not going to have a booth or nothing. I'm just going to hang out. All right, if it's beyond like you tried everything, Karu, let me know, and I could possibly ship out a replacement button if need be. Okay. But I got you, man. Regardless, we'll get it fixed. I'm gonna go to my coffee sponsor. Oh, you're gonna go with your coffee sponsor, dude? How'd you get a coffee sponsor? Yeah, that's fucking dope, man. CJ, see, CJ got all the tech, man. That's why he's the most determined soul. Come on, guys. If you ain't following CJ. You guys are tripping. Oh, you gonna go to Combo Breaker, Karu? Alright, cool. The most diabolical. Nah, man. I'm cooked once Ingrid drops. Yeah, CJ. CJ is very entertaining. My man has a gift. Got the gift of gab. I realize I'm not really that good of a game streamer. Like, you know, I just like I like to not talk when I stream games. When I'm doing this, like, whatever, I'm just kind of working and whistling, you know what I mean? But like when I'm playing games, like I try to lock in. So that's why I don't really play ranked on stream, because like I don't need the extra mental stack, you know? And I'm already playing a character that like requires full on attention. Like if you mess up 3 times with Dalsim, you are dead. Like dead. Literally, you mess up, you're dead. No talk, just gaming, right? I like to not talk when you stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not for everybody, you know what I mean? I'm pretty excited about Alex. I like Alex as a character. Okay, we did these 3D prints for the corners, guys. Hopefully I could just slot them in. Let's see how they feel today. Oh, they're actually kind of like... Oh, damn, I might have to use MC Hammer. Shit, yeah, I'm gonna have to use Hammer. Hold on, guys. Season 5 Lariat. Yeah, it's hammer time. Hammer time. Yeah, all the tools have names, man. Wait, wait, Hammer can't... No, wait, that's Marky Mark, Feel the Vibration. Right? That's Marky Mark. AKA Mark Wahlberg. Feel it, feel it. Wahlburger. You know, apparently though, like back in the day, like in the 80s, like the Wahlbergs were like tough kids, you know? They were like actually kind of gangster. Apparently this is what the lore is. Or maybe that's what gave them a little street cred. I don't know that. I don't know if that's real. That's just something I heard on the internet. Yeah, that's true. Well, Donnie was the new kid, right? The older brother, Donnie. He was the bad boy. Going to like a Comic-Con event, and that's cool. I wish there was a Comic-Con. Oh wait, I live in New York. I wish there was one that was easier to go to. It's so hard to get to that Comic-Con. It's like you can't even get a ticket. You gotta like literally. Yeah, it's impossible. Yeah. Right? Sunday, it's like, yo, I remember me and Saint Sunday used to work for the same company, right? So I remember, during Comic-Con time, people would request off Comic-Con, right? And then everyone requested Comic-Con off. Because, you know, where we work was literally all nerds, right? So they would all request Comic-Con off, right? So we're like, okay, cool. And like, you know, we can't have everybody take off, right? So by like, you know, whatever role that you're in, by the time you got to the point where we already filled allocations, you know, that was it. Like we couldn't accept any more, time off requests. So then Comic-Con weekend, bro, everybody call out. Everybody call out. We had nobody to work. Every single Comic-Con. I'm like, you motherfuckers, man. Like, I mean, do you blame them though? Because they grinded and got the tickets. How can you not get the tickets? You know? I don't know. How do you guys feel about that one? I used to get salty as a manager. Pokemon games? Are you serious, Rated? That's crazy, man. Why not people just schedule themselves for certain days and go from there? No, I mean, like, you know what it is? It's like everybody wanted the same day off, so that just can't work logistically, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't work. For games, right? That's wild too, right? Requesting game. That's when you know you've crossed the level of you're a fucking nerd. When you be taken off for game, game day, launch day. Honestly, guys, the real tech is you don't take launch day off unless you need to go buy the game. Nowadays, you take the next day off when they fix the server. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always like a server issue the first night, a game crashing. Whatever. You guys know this. Right? You take the next day off when they like had a day to like want like a 24-hour period where they fixed everything. That's the day you take off. Miss Lilium, hey, how are you? I play Street Fighter. I'm a Grandmaster, Ultimate Grandmaster, depending on how often I play rank. Dalsim. In Street Fighter 6. 17 to 1800 MR at the moment. If that means anything to you. I got third at the local this weekend, guys. I made -$1. Yo, Saint, I got third, right? You know how the entry is $20 for Cody's? I made $19 for third place. So $19, bro. $19, bro. Oh god, it's so good. Yeah, shout out to making $19 when you have to pay $20 for the bracket. It is what it is, though. Alright, I'm going to leave this at this state right here, and I'm going to go back and put in the buttons now. Because I can't put in the front yet, because we still have to install the LEDs. Okay. But shout out to making $19, guys. It's I'm not even mad about it, because it just is what it is. It's the math, based on how many players were there. $1 donation, yeah. Yo, Saint, I finally got, hilarious, yeah. I got Melbu, right? Crazy, crazy. I made negative dollar. I got Langsky finally. I never beat Langsky in my life. I finally got Langsky. Hope the next stick generation combo makes extra buttons on the right. That would help me a lot. Not too tech savvy to make my own. If you have a 3D printer, Miss Lillian, you could probably make it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna move this temporarily. You got a good rock? Hey, pause. Pause, man. Hey, yo. Is Luffy why you main Dalsim? Miss Lilliam, these are commissions that I do. So this is for a client. This is actually for the homie Ivan. He's in the chat on YouTube today. So yeah, this is my business. I make custom fight sticks. If you haven't joined before. Like perfectly they still work? That's wild, man. Yeah. I would fully let them dry, bro. Don't even rock them for a minute. Yeah, Apple would be like, water damage. Trust me. Yeah, this is called the 6 God layout, Miss Lilliam. I had developed this layout during the launch of Street Fighter 6. If you see this layout, yeah, I'm the first guy to develop this layout. It's called 6 God. We named it basically for Street Fighter 6. Yeah, so basically it's 24 millimeters. So you have look where my hand rests. Every button is covered perfectly where your hand rests. Okay, so you have access to main 6 really fast, and then thumb and pinky is on like, you know, on the natural position. So you could like parry. I put parry on thumb, right? So I have like thumb parry, and then I have like DI here. So, and you don't have to ever move your hand. I just explained it, Black. Literally, this shit is designed for my hand, and it works for everybody else's hands apparently too. I think it's the best layout without adding more buttons. You know what I'm saying? Best layout without adding any more buttons. Well, I like Blue Mary. Remember we did that Blue Mary stick? Ooh, I love this. This is beautiful. Is there a wrapper on this too? No. Wait, is this plastic? I can't tell if this is plastic or not. I don't think so. No, okay. I'm like trying to scratch away at something that doesn't exist. Honestly though, the 24mm is like what I believe you should use, but some people got big ass hands. You know what I mean? You can't really like... Okay, so this is what Ivan was saying. He wanted me to put on... He wanted me to put on the washer. You play leverless though, Black. Shit, hold on, guys. But leverless was killing my left finger, so I went back to stick. Yeah, you know, I'm glad you said that, Miss Lilium, because like, you know how everybody's like, oh, you gotta play leverless, it's the way, you know? And then like, people think that you switch to leverless, it automatically cures any pain issues. It's actually just a different type of pain you're bringing onto yourself. You're basically typing at a rapid rate all the time. You know, it's the same situation as people who get injured from like repetitive strain injuries for work. You know what I mean? So I definitely recommend that you give leverless a try. If it feels natural, by all means, do that. But sometimes it's just not the thing. It's not as ergonomic as people make it out to be. Because it's literally like you're rapidly pushing buttons and typing. No, I'm with you. I have repetitive strain injury from tendonitis on my right hand from mouse clicking too much when I used to do graphic design on mouse. I switched over to like a Wacom tablet, and it kind of like slowly cured me. But yeah, it's like, don't let anybody convince you that leverless is going to cure all your problems, because it won't. Like, for instance, like I've been playing on leverless for a long time. Even, you know, I've been playing on leverless because I have to build these for people, right? I build leverless as well as like regular sticks. And I will tell you that, what do you call it? I will tell you that I'm not as good on leverless as I am on stick. So I just stay on stick. And like, you guys, I mean, the people who know me and have played games with me, like they know like I have decent execution. So it's not even like a matter of like, I just can't perform as well game-wise on leverless, and it's been that way, and I've tested leverless for ages because I've been building leverless sticks for you guys forever at this point. All right, one sec, guys. I have to get a wire kit. Yo, what the fuck is this? I just realized something. I don't need this cable. I plugged in a cable that it came with, thinking it was gonna do something, but I don't need it. I'm gonna unplug this. Okay. That's weird. Which one is left? Switch 1, hold on. Switch 1 is left. That's actually right. Okay, so I'm gonna... It plugs in like a Seimitsu stick, I guess. Oh. The inputs might be off. I might have to switch the PCB orientation. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure this is correct. Well, I might have to wire it manually later. We'll see. This is the first time installing this lever. I've never used this lever before, so I don't know what to expect. No problem, Karu. Okay, we're gonna snip that. You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and install the go a little bit out of sequence than we normally do, just because I can zip tie this whole piece together at this point. So this is the touchpad harness. I usually do a very specific. Oops. How come you didn't stay in there? Oh, there we go. Didn't push it in all the way. Miss Lilliam, what kind of controller are you currently using right now? We just lost our biggest part supplier in the UK. Oh, it's in the UK. Yeah, I feel like we talk about this pretty often on this channel, Miss Lilliam, because what do you call it? I always notice, like, all my UK brethren, like, you guys always have, like, part sourcing issues. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel bad for you guys. It's like, you can never find, like, a consistent place to get, like, parts. Didn't Arcade World UK, like, they would open, they closed, right? There was, like, a couple waves of them, like, resurfacing. Oh, it sucks. I feel terrible for you guys. Her name got you sounding so polite. I say that to Patricia too, right? Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia, yeah. Should I be, Oh man, you guys made me mess up my zip tie. It's shut down for good, huh? So then you guys are stuck ordering from the US or China. Or Japan. Yo, I'm almost out of zip ties. Friggin' MD Soul got a coffee sponsor. I'm over here trying to get a zip tie sponsor. You know what I'm saying? What? He got a cool sponsor. I'm over here trying to get zip ties. Nah, it's like an ongoing joke, CJ. You probably have heard. But like I always use the this certain brand of zip ties, Tanti. It's just they sell 1,000 pack on Amazon for like $5, right? So it's like the best deal. So I'm like, yo man, Tanti zip ties. The best zip ties there could be. So like I pretend that I'm sponsored by Tanti zip ties. You're also a Hong Konger, so I plan things out to when I go over there with arcade parts since it's easier to acquire. Yeah, you sound like a smart person, William. William, do you play Tekken or are you a Street Fighter player? Or what do you play? What do you play? Tell us what you play. They changed up the cable. SF6. Ooh, you're a real one. Damn, you play DOA too? We got a new DOA announcement, right, guys? I heard that. You missing a team assist fighter in your lineup? Yo, I want to learn Virtua Fighter. I feel like I'd get good at that game. I feel like that's a game for me. Used to play MK1. I want to hear the follow-up to why you don't play. I already know the follow-up. Hold on, guys. I don't know what the fuck I did here. Okay. You play Lion? Lion's an old-ass character, right? He's been there since day one. Am I bugging? That's a true statement, right? Yeah, Green Wire is pissing me off, man. Judge, I'm glad you noticed, dude. I'm over here struggling with the Green Wire. Okay, there we go. Who played? Who do I have a? No, I like the old dude, Shun. Right? Shun's a character. Is that right? The drunken master. That's my dude. Is that the name of the character? Shun D. Yeah. See? Is he still in the game? He has a meter system too. He's still in. I think I would be more interested in Virtua Fighter than I would be in Tekken. I try to play Tekken every single release, guys, and it just never works. Like, I just like play for like 30 minutes and I'm like, okay, this is cool. Tekken 8 is Tekken 8. So you guys don't even consider it Tekken? Is that what it is, Alex? What's up, Alex? How are you, brother? How's your weekend, bro? I'll tell you some VF legends. You'd be surprised on the names. Well, I know like Itazan. Itazan is a VF legend, right? No, they just released like a new update. Well, not it's like VF5, but it's like they released it like a new version of it. I think people want Tekken 5 back. 3 to split. What's up, man? Tokido is VF. Vet. Thanks for the follow, 3. I believe that. Okay. So far, so good, guys. Yo, let me feel this lever real quick. Gotta feel the shaft, guys. Hey, pause. Hey, yo. Hey. Zesty stream. Any Fightstick build-in stream is like immediate Zesty stream. We already know that. Screw it in so you could hold the shaft. That's what Ivan said to us. So the shaft doesn't move. Make sure you screw it in so that the shaft doesn't move. Oh man. Gotta lube the shaft, man. right. That's why Saint Sunday plays leverless, so he switched to leverless, so you don't have to deal with none of the shaft talk. Oh, really? Yeah, you don't hold those sticks. Boss. You gotta lube the switches. Yeah, but that's not really so zesty though. You know, that's not so bad. Yo, Saint, you been making beats, bro? I started making music again. Pitbox not zesty, here and there. Reinhardt, probably one of my favorite people in the fighting game community. Alex, I don't know if I told you this. I got invited to LA for the Evo Awards for Best Product of the Year. This is the closest I'm ever gonna get to like being in the Grammys or something like that, right? Like sitting in the audience for an award. I'm like literally imagining it like it's like some fucking. I have to write a speech, I guess, right? Just to have it prepared. So in my version of the Grammys, how weird is that? It's crazy. I appreciate all the votes though, guys. You guys held it down for me and Clev and the crew. Oh, thanks, 3. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys see, here we going to LA. We booked a trip too. Wifey helped me book the trip. Me and my wife were trying so hard to like get people to like hang out with our kids over the weekend. But like everyone's too cool for us, you know? They're too busy or too cool. So like wifey couldn't go. I have a +1. Anybody want to go to LA? I got a +1. I might hit up Chris Tatarian. See if he's free. Yo, if you wanna pay for the ticket, 28th, and then a month. It's Saturday the 28th. Your brother lives there? Shit. All those years playing with shafts, right? Yeah. Yo, should I say that on stage? Yo, how funny would that be? Should I just make the whole speech like super zesty? You're gonna be in LA? It's gonna be in downtown LA. You got free flights? Son. Yeah, I gotta do the Hayao pose. I can't even stretch like that, Miss Lilium. I'm so like I used to skateboard when I was a kid and snowboard. Like I'm so jacked, like my body's so rocked. Pause. That like I could barely do any of those stretches. You're like a stiff shaft. Oh my god. See? This is what every stream turns into. This is why I won't win. It's National Pause Day, yep. Yo, you dead ass Saint? But you gotta pay for the flight and all that. Yo, that shit is not cheap, dude. I know Clev going too. Clev's going, Iron Grid's going. Rated, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Alright, I think we like wired everything. No, we didn't. We have to wire up the LED. All right, I'm gonna move this guy, her. Yo, you got the cash like that though, Saint? To travel? Bro, I barely had the cash. I basically gave up all my pay for this week. For this month, sorry. Yeah, like I might have to take a couple more commissions, to be honest. I only left room for 5. Alright. Just let me know, man. Yeah, I might have to take more commissions, dude. I don't know if I can... It's literally going to be like a $2,500 trip. And I'm probably not... And I'm definitely not going to win. Right? Yeah, the flight was like $700. The hotel was another 7. Maybe more. No, the hotel was actually like 1,000, something like that. Increase your prices, bro. Nah, then people be raging already, man. People get mad if it's not the same price as a Hot 42 on Amazon. Half off the hotel. No, see, I already booked the trip though, Saint. I already got the room. It's only a single bed, and you know, I love you and all, but not like that. You feel me? You my boy and all. And the problem is it's downtown LA. So it's like that's like the most poppin' area right now. Echo Park, like downtown LA, right by Dodger Stadium. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna work on the bottom panel, guys. Rated saying, oh, hold on, I gotta scroll back up. The button rings is one color. Well, so rated, I'll just explain basically why. So I stock the Gravity KT buttons, right? I stock the combo gravities that I'm using today. The reason why I use those buttons is because most people want LEDs in their builds. So I just need to have clear all the time on me. So the clear allows for the light to shine through, and you can change the colors via the lights, you know, because the rims are clear, right? So you can use the LEDs and shift the color based on. So to me, and also the artwork internally, people want the button artwork internally, like I did with this build. So I typically only stock clears. So if you want another set of buttons, you will have to provide them for me. I could try to obtain them, but I gotta travel more. You play Marvel 3? Nice, man. But my state is known for Smash. Oh, dude. 3-2 split. If you lived in my area, you would love it. Because I live in like just outside New York City, New Jersey. But one of the biggest tournaments in our area, Iron Grid, there's usually like anywhere from like, and depending on the actual time of year, but I would say 50 to 100 people every single time. And because they run Marvel 3 so often, we get all the New York legends, like Ray's there, and like all the ill New York players come out. It's amazing. It's literally an Evo top 8 every Iron Grid. It's fucking crazy. It's, yeah, literally like an Evo top 8. It's insane. Uh-oh, we ran out of music, guys. I don't know, what region are you in, 3-2? Oh, not too far away. There you go. Yeah, come out to Iron Grid. Like when they have a Marvel bracket. Come out. Well, I don't know. PA is like literally like half of the freaking East Coast. It's like literally extends all the way out to to the Midwest. Bro, driving through PA, like middle of PA, was crazy. I remember driving a combo breaker. I was just like, you don't play Marvel, Saint? Who comes out for Iron Grid? Like, it's like I see Ray there all the time. Like, all them dudes be coming out, man. Too much movement on hitbox. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, yeah, but everybody be playing on hitbox. Escalante, that's right. No Life. Yeah, all these dudes, man. There's a lot of ghost downs in PA. I forgot where the hell we were. We like stopped in somewhere in PA. I was just like, where the f are we, man? Yeah, you definitely gotta be schmoving. Gotta be schmoving. Where was that, Need my rag. My brother-in-law dropped off this box of industrial, like, they're basically like really high-end paper towels. I'm using it right now. He works in construction, so he gets all this crap. Yeah, he dropped, he's like, yo, this is in my truck, you want it? I'm like, yeah. That'd be like going, instead of using paper towels, like these things don't leave any residue, like paper residue. They feel like rags. I feel like I should throw them in the wash instead of throwing them out. Since I tried to play while I was on lever before switching, such and said, fell down a truck. Dude, if you were like a blue collar worker, you guys be jacking everything. Pause. Tools, everything. Then they just buy another set on their corporate company's account. Do any of you guys who work at like an office job, you just print everything at work? If you need to print something, you just do everything at work. Is that you guys? You know, you own a printer, you're just like, I'll just use, right? Print everything at work. Say, I remember at Apple, people just be like, can I print something? I gotta print my like freaking homework. I'll just be like, go ahead, man. Okay, guys, so we did a custom foam bottom. Check this out. If you're a Tekken and if you're a One Piece fan, behold. The Mishima, the Gear 5 Mishima for Ivanhoe. What a fusion, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did this in like 15 minutes yesterday. I was like chatting with Ivan on Discord. We're like, yo, what do you want for the bottom? And he's like, I don't know, just do something cool. I was like, all right, I'm going to do a mashup between both the Mishima and the Gear 5, like, Gear 5. And he's like, cool. Like, 10 minutes later, I'm like, how's this? And he's like, fire. I'm like, bet. Done. Onto the laser it went. Yo, KOTM, what's up, man? Hi, how are you, brother? The breaker in my Apple Willowbrook had a PS3. Third Strike. Try to do a Daigo parry. Oh, man. Those are good times. Bro, Saint, can you believe I got in trouble for bringing in a video game console? Can you believe that? I got in trouble for bringing in a video game console so I can play games during my lunch break. they're like, oh, you know, it's not an Apple product or whatever. They're like, yeah, it's not an Apple product. It looks like what do you call it? You know, whatever. Oh, some fucking corporate fucking the most like by the book senior manager that I had. Literally, he looks like a book. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had the glasses. He talked like, well, you know, it would be a little bit if corporate walked in right now and they saw everybody in the break room playing on a Sony product. That really wouldn't look good on our part, wouldn't it, John? Shut the fuck up, man. Get the fuck out my face. I'm gonna smack you with my freaking stick. God damn it. And that's why I don't work there anymore. He got fired. He got fired. Yeah, no, yeah, Dave was cool as hell. I love that dude. We do, bro. We make the Apple TV. It's literally a game console if you think about it. Well, you know, if corporate walked in right now, shut the fuck up, man. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't remember. Corporate walked in. Fucking, what if corporate walked in and me doing your mom? How about that? Oh my god. Wait, the store leader's manager got fired for stealing something? Yo, that's crazy. I'd probably work with him. What was his name? No, so actually, Pop, the manager, there were managers, and then there was a store leader is like the main manager. But yeah, it depends. Some people say, yeah, there are a bunch of leadership positions, so we just say leader. Raouf? No way! Nah! Saint! Wait. Yo, he had like the broccoli top, like he had like bleached hair with like the broccoli cut, like before all the kids have the broccoli cut. No way, bro. Yo, okay. Wait, I don't give a fuck because I don't work there anymore. I got the story. You want to hear the story? Guys, this is wild shit. Okay, you ready? You ready for this? There was this girl. Yo, it's crazy. There was this girl that also worked at, you know, same place. She was from Georgia, not the state, from the country Georgia. All right? Country Georgia. She was a pretty girl. Okay? All right. He got fired for two things. All right? Shit. Like, I'm one of the reasons why he got fired. All right. So that's one. Okay? All right. So there's that girl. We noticed that after her shifts, random mysterious men were picking up this girl, escorting her out of our store. And we're like, oh, that's interesting. All right. You know? Okay. Turns out my man's was pimping her out from the store. Like, pimping her out, bro. Like, fucking, like, you know, straight pimping. You know, like, respect. Yo, I kid y'all not. Straight pimping, bro. I worked there from 2005 to 2020. Yo, my man's was pimping her out. That's one thing that happened. The thing that actually got him fired was he thought only Apple employees would understand this. Saint, you would understand this. Okay. Saint, you remember how we used to have like the other registers? You know, we'd have the ones with cash in it. So have you ever been to an Apple store? There's cash in there. There's no cash registers, but there's cash. Like certain tables have a drawer that just like, you know, you go on your device or like, you know, your phone, whatever the device that they use for POS, basically an iPhone in a case, right? With a credit card reader, right? So you go on that and you could pop the drawer open, right? You could pop the cash drawers open. So if you were by one side of the store, if someone wanted to check out, right? You'd be like, oh, okay, come over here. And you walk over to the table and they wanted to pay with cash. You would do the whole cash transaction at the table and you close the table. That's it. But some of them, we used them to put stuff in, like, you know, things that we needed for work. There's like, you know, little items. So the managers would open up phantom cash drawers with zero balance on them. But you still had to, like, as a manager at the end of the night, I had to close those drawers, but all you had to do was enter zero. It was a quick thing, because, you know, we were supposed to count the cash and everything and say, all right, there's $1,000 here. So, like, those phantom drawers, we were supposed to just close them with zero on them. But our boy over here ended up freaking thinking he was slick, and he would walk over, pretend to do the cash transaction at the real register, but he thought he was slick by ringing it up on the fake register. Like that wouldn't, like the system wouldn't track it, and he would pocket the money. You know what I'm saying? So he would like pretend to put the money in and ring it up on the other register, like he thought that money didn't go anywhere, it got rung up nowhere, right? And he would pocket the money. Crazy. So he got fired for that. Yeah, me and my boy Steve caught him. Shout out to Steve. He was like, yeah. Because like one night we're closing the store, we're like, yo, why is this shit short like $1,500? Why is the fake register saying it, you know, that it needed $1,500 in there? And we're like, hold up real quick, and fucking we got cameras everywhere. You know, we like pulled up the camera, you know, like look at the timestamp of the transactions, you know what I mean? Pull up the camera. Oh, why is this guy like opening the register for no reason? They didn't grab nothing. He literally just popped the register open for no reason. Roro. I think we got a little mishap here, guys. We have to move the PCB. But crazy, man. Yeah, I remember Electronics Boutique. Hell yeah. Who doesn't, man? What's the easiest way? Okay. So we're going to have to shift the PCB down a little bit, guys, to make room for the bracket. That's easy. Oh, this is the crazy dong, pal. You got a crazy dong there, pal. Wait, how much room do I actually need? I need a couple millimeters. Damn it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just shift this screw hole. There was some nonsense going on in that store. Oh, dude, you remember that? Yeah, I remember the porn star. I remember that story. Yo, no, okay. Yeah, that was George. His name was George. I'm not gonna name last names. Yeah, there was so this guy, the old store leader. There was an old store leader, right? He was married, you know, married dude. Nice dude. I actually like the guy. Nice dude, but then like, yeah, he hired like a porn star to work in the store, and like she was like really what's the word for it? She was like She made content. Let's just say that. She made content. A lot of content. So like it was easy to recognize her. And then she got the store manager ended up having an affair with her. Like straight affair. You know what I mean? Straight up had an affair with her. Crazy stuff, man. Yeah, man, it was wild. One of the managers that I work with got fired because she started dating one of the employees, and that wasn't allowed. Hold on, guys. I have to see if this fits right now. I'm trying to see if I can wrap this up. I just want to see if this fits before I make anything final. I have to cut this bolt out, guys. Fuck. What's the fastest way I could do this? Full PDA and everything. Yeah, employees who would date each other and they break up. Oh yeah, that's always a bad situation, right, guys? When you're like dating somebody from work. That's always terrible. That's a bad look, guys. Yeah, don't date anybody from work. That always like ends up bad, right? Facts. Yo, yeah, definitely don't date anybody from work. If you do, you better like announce it like real quick. Yo, we're dating, and then like sometimes the managers will move you or whatever, something like that, or they'll just be like, okay, well, you know. Do you guys have any weird work policies like that? Like anything crazy weird like that? Hot topic? You worked on Hot Topic, KOTM? Your current job allows dating? But, okay, what's the but? Got it, guys. Woo! The lever is a crazy Dong Pal Pro, yeah. It's super light. I think from what I could tell, it just feels like mega light. Wait, hold on. You can't even hang out outside of work? So, like, for my old job, it's kind of like you can hang out with your coworkers, but like the managers weren't allowed to hang out with their staff. So one time, like we all decided, like I was at my end of my career, I was a manager, right? So they were like, hey, let's go meet up at this one bar, and they were like, okay, cool. And then we all were like hanging out at this bar. And then we like look over, and all our staff is chilling like tables over. We're like, fuck, and we had to bounce. Yep, Miller's. How'd you know, man? Were you there? Yeah, we're at Miller's. Yeah, we were at Miller's. Yeah, exactly. You know me. I live right by the one. You were probably there. But you know what was weird though? There was a bar in the place that we were in at GSP. Remember that bar that there was a bar there anyway. It was called like Joe's American Bar and Grill. We would all hang out there like after work. I was like homegrown. So like my situation was weird because like one day I was a normal staffer and then the next day I'm a manager. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? For me, it was like, well, I'm not going to stop being friends with these people. Yeah, we used to chill at Joe's all the time. Yeah, it's Miller's chain restaurant. It's pretty good. I mean, it is what it is, right? You just want to watch freaking sports and drink some beer. Have a burger and fries. Typical shit, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Does it really? You guys have a Miller's Bar and Grill in your area? Okay, we're gonna replace one of the screws with this adhesive post, guys. And I covered the hole with tape so that we don't see the LED shine through. Okay, this should work now. Woo! Little emergency surgery. No, I never had it, bro. Remember, the one time I went, I had to leave. I think we got one round of drinks. We look over and like the whole crew's there. We're like, yo, we gotta bounce. That dish will sober you up real quick. Oh, guys, if you guys in my area, I might think about throwing the Beatdowns and Beers events again. I gotta hit up the ownership, the owners of the brewery. Yeah, so I'm looking to start that back up again, hopefully. I'm missing a black bolt. Everybody was asking me at recess. They're like, yo, are you gonna throw it again? I'm like, yeah, sure. I gotta talk to the guys. I haven't been there in a minute though, so maybe I'll stop by, get a beer. Any of you guys like I don't know, I feel like this is like a lost thing since COVID. Like no one just goes and hangs out at bars. Like I got friends that don't want to enter a bracket but will show up for Tekken casuals. Really? Because they pussies. I don't even have that many Tekken setups, man. I would have to ask you to bring a setup for Tekken for them. Hold on, guys. I have to redo the foam on this. We chewed it up already. Yeah, you got the cool monitor too. Yep. Yo, those portable monitors, guys, those are the jams. You guys up on that? Look, I'm using one right now. Look, check this out. You guys are actually on my portable monitor. Look at this. Amazing, right? It's like an iPad. It's so good. These are so good. And they're like 165 hertz. Yo, they're so fire. They're like they're fast as fuck too. They're just as good. They're playable. I'll just say that. They're playable. Right, yo, remember the one that we used to get, the first Arizopa? It was like 0.5 millisecond G to G, right? 144 hertz for freaking 120 bucks, bro. You have one? I found it actually. Got it for free. Yeah, but you got to get the ones that are like good for gaming. Yeah, but then like they make this new one, Black. They make a new joint that they're like advertising everywhere on Instagram, but you could tell it's like I actually asked them like, what's the actual specs like? You know, like how fast is it and what's the refresh rate? How many hertz does it run? And they won't even answer you. They're just like, just buy it. It's fine. It's amazing for gaming. I'm like, you don't know. You guys don't actually game. I actually carry one in my backpack. Not this one that I just showed you. I have one in my backpack just for my ROG Ally. And I use that kind of like as a laptop. Oh, because I have this Bluetooth keyboard right here. Check it out. I have this Bluetooth keyboard. It folds up into like, look at this. Amazing. And this is a trackpad, and it has a number pad on it too. Yeah, it's kind of sus, man. The old one, they were very proud to announce the specs. They were like, yeah, it's, you know, it's this fast, you know. And the new one, I don't know. They probably know that like it's not as good as the old ones. Well, this one is a U Perfect. I believe this one's a U Perfect one, Black. I got one of them too. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab a USB cable. Internal USB cable. I'm not even sure if the lever is gonna work because I've never installed this lever, so I have to check the orientation, make sure it's correct. Let's do that before we get too crazy, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure the lever's working properly because I don't know if I have to manually wire it or if it's the right orientation. PS5 prices and support doesn't get better. Might not be an issue. 64 gigs of RAM is like 850 bucks. Bro, I have 64 gigs of RAM in my system, and I bought it like a year ago. If you guys want to watch stupid AI videos on social media, this is why RAM's so expensive. It's not the gamers. Everyone's blaming the gamers, but it's not the gamers. It's AI. Right? I feel like they should stop. There should just be like a... I know they try to do it, like the AI warnings, but like... I don't know. I just feel like there should be like super filters on social media for AI content. Because some of them be like just straight up killing your freaking time. The data centers they haven't even built yet. So they're just buying all the DDR RAM. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna bring this over to my my PC, and then we're gonna test it real quick. All right, let's grab the cable. Let me drink a water real quick. Check, check, okay. All right, we have inputs. Very nice. Up, down, left, right. Okay, that's all I wanted to test. Up, down, left, right is working. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This lever is crazy. Executive order to protect prices of parts, Mr. Orange Man. Bro. You know what's crazy? Like, think about what's happening right now. They launched a war that no one asked for, right? They launched a war that no one asked for to take away any attention, of course, from this Epstein situation. And then right now, all over the news is Bill Clinton. He's probably guilty, but I'm just saying. They basically directed all of the Epstein stuff to Bill Clinton. You know what I mean? Like fucking Bill Clinton, you know? Like, let the man live at this point. He's almost like have you seen the pictures of Bill Clinton? Like, he don't even look right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he old. Like, let him live his life. It's just so stupid right now. Also that they could just divert attention from the real pedophile. And Hillary, bro. You thought Hillary got freaky? Do we really think Hillary got freaky? You know what I'm saying? Like, you actually think Hillary Clinton got freaky? Like, you know? Come on, man. Exactly. Exactly. It's so crazy. And now we're in a war that no one literally asked for. No one asked for a war. The long and short of it is we are in a shitstorm. I'm just saying, like, everyone involved in that whole Epstein situation, like, yeah, you're like, you know, I'm pretty sure they did what they had to do. You know, I mean, they did what they did, right? I mean, they took money, whatever the situation is. Like, they're probably guilty, all of them. But to shift around, what I'm not, like, it is what it is. That happened, right? Whatever they prove out of that. What I'm saying is that they're shifting all the blame and trying to divert everyone's attention from the president, you know, who clearly was involved in that situation way more than probably a lot of other people in their position. That's all I'm saying. Nancy Reagan was the best sausage vacuum in DC? Yeah? Oh, yo, that's the wildest shit I've heard on stream. That might be the wildest thing someone ever typed on Twitch. Yo. Oh my god. Yo, Charlie, you fucked up for that one. Oh my god. We need that we need a Nancy Reagan stick ASAP. Right by the lever too. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all imagine. But we need a nice Korean shaft. Oh my god, you guys are terrible, bro. What did I get myself into going live today? Don't test this gangster, man. Holy crap. You will pay me? Avanton trying to keep it civil, guys. He went right back to the topic at hand. He's like Luffy and Reina, guys. Okay, so we do have the vacuum. we do have the magnets on the bottom. Oh my god. We do have the magnets on the bottom, but we're also installing the what do you call it? the feet. Oh man. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Vacuum. Yo, the stick has a vacuum in it. You like showing feet like that? Yes. Yes, we do. Purple feet. You would say those magnets have suction. Oh my god. No, man. No, man. Yo, Daigo, how you feel about the stream right now? Look at that, man. You guys got fucking Daigo bugging out right now. Oh my god. That symbol's cool though, right, guys? Liquidation vacuum sale. Yeah, I had to match Frieza's. The Frieza did the main graphics, and so I had to match the quality, bro. Can't not be on point with the graphics. Yeah, the Jolly Roger. Okay. Are we done? Yeah, I can't play on this lever, guys. You ain't gonna see no combos from me from this lever. This is way too... The shaft is way too stiff for me, guys. Oh my god. It's the crazy dong. it's even worse. I can't even get out of this situation. What kind of it's a crazy dong, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. It's the pro. Oh, first of all, it's the crazy dong pal pro. Let me clean up my damn tools, man. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your buddy, pal. All right, let's test her out. Actually, you know what? Let me plug her into GP2040, and we'll test it out on stream. I'm sorry, on my desk. Let's hit start. I got so used to the OLED screens. Hold on. So we got the lights working. Hey. Hey. Hello. Hello. My music's letting them fire off. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We got lights, we got lights, we got lights. We got lights. We got lights. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Got the board connected. I like to turn off all the hotkey settings just because people mash these by accident and they're like, yo, I lost my movement. The most common thing that I see is people mash the command of this and it turns the joystick to right analog and they can't move. That's the biggest thing. Okay, so we're gonna reboot as a controller. Yo, Jimbo, thank you. All right, Xbox 360 controller, right here. Okay, up, down, left, right. PlayStation is firing off a B16. Start, share, good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's play some games real quick. Play some games. I'm not gonna be able to do anything because I'm not used to playing on stiff Korean shafts. Oh man. Thick, stiff Korean shafts. You think we're gonna take Cuba over? Whoa, there's a new version? What happened? Throw short. Might need to find a smaller actuator. It feels okay to me, Ivan. Alex Battle Pass. Ooh. Wait, when's Alex come out? Like mid-month, right? We still got a little bit of time, right? Yeah, I definitely play with... Yes. Short throw is great for drag racing. Okay, let's move the camera down so you guys could see the stick on my lap. Haha. Sajam Slam. Nice. All right, let's do a quick test. Honestly, I want to see if I can move. Yo, you weren't playing, Ivan. Yeah, this is crazy fast. I just felt it in the menu moving. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy fast. So I always have problem hitting the diagonals. Like, I'm not used to the tension for the diagonals. Like, you need to use your whole hand to play out this. Nice, nice. This feels good. I can see why you Tekken guys like this control, this lever. Yeah, I don't play Tekken though, Yojimbo. This is not for me. This is for a customer. This is for Ivan in the chat. It feels good. I need to come up with a setup with this, guys. This one. The far one. Oh, whoa! What did I just do there? Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait. Did I just come up with some tech? Hold on, hold on. Saint's gonna get mad at me. No, that's not good. Hold on. Oh, shit! Yo! What did I do? Okay, wait a minute. Yo, double teleport! Yo! Okay. Yo, I need to hit this in a game like now. I'm not gonna do it though. Oh, that comboed? How do I get it to combo though? Hold on. that's too soon. So, okay, I gotta be like at sweep distance, so it'd be like, Nah, see, that's... If I do the double teleport, they gotta get blown up. It's got a combo. Oh, there it does! Oh! Okay! Okay! Oh my god, I gotta get this down so it always combos. Hold on, hold on. That's so dirty. You gotta teleport on the rip, like, really fast. Oh, I pressed jab. Did I do anything? Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I think I'm missing something. What if I did... What if I did a move that cancels into teleport? What if I did... Okay. Okay, hold on. We're coming up with more stuff. Yeah, okay. So this gives us more time. So if I did teleport, no, if I did the OD fireball, if I did this, I have a little bit of time. But if I do this, I can do a mix and then teleport again. Oh, I'm gonna lab this. I'm gonna lab the living crap out of that one. You best believe I will have something to destroy people with later. See, like, because I'm not used to the tension, I always miss my back attacks. Yoga schmicks. Yeah, lever feels really good though. Wow, what an awesome controller, man. I can see why everyone likes this lever. It's really smooth. It's like smooth for a Korean lever, right? So crazy dong pal. All right, let's do a quick. All right, so we just installed this crazy Dong Pal Pro lever into build for the homie Ivan, and yeah, quick review. Feels pretty awesome. The tension is with the stock grommet. It's about average for a Korean lever. I will tell you the lever itself is a little lighter, and I feel like the dead zone is like basically eliminated. There's almost no dead zone at all. Like, someone was saying that the actuator of this guy is really, it's a larger actuator, and the movement, I'm getting movement really quick on it. So for dashes, for wave dashes, I can see why this is really good. On screen, like being able to do like rapid fire supers like that. I'm playing Street Fighter, I know, I'm not a Tekken guy, but just being able to rapid fire those supers like that off a confirm is pretty crazy how fast I can do it. So yeah, this lever is, look at that. First time ever using this lever. I can bust out a quick rapid fire cancel. Really awesome, man. So yeah, I definitely recommend this lever if you guys are looking to try a new Korean lever. This is the one with the pearl. This one has a pearl white hopper on it. Looks amazing. Also, don't forget to use the washer so that the metal shaft does not move. But yeah, man, crazy Dong Pal Pro. Quick little review. All right, let's do a quick final wrap up on the bench, guys. Let me clean up the bench and then we'll do a final wrap up. Iso Boy, thank you for the follow on Twitch Prime. I mean, for the sub. I appreciate that. Super appreciate that. Prime sub. Oh, guys, sorry. I'm going to turn you guys off. Sorry. Let me kill music real quick. Sorry. I just have to do this for if I ever want to use this for content later. Okay, I think that's good. What else? What else? Let me grab the power adapter. Let me grab a USB-C cable. Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. How's your day going, Iso? Awesome, awesome. All right, we're just gonna do this quick wrap up, and then that's it. All right, guys, so we have finished the build for Ivanhoe, and Ivan commissioned the homie Shadowloo Frieza, aka Frieza Art, to do this amazing Gear 5 Luffy with Reina from Tekken 8. Amazing character work over here, how he did the arrangement, and then in the shadows here, you can kind of see these guys lurking in the shadows too. Very beautiful. Amazing work. Black and red lightning. The Gear 5 lightning kind of flying everywhere. That's super dope. Okay, we used the crazy Dongpal Pro lever. Again, I just tested it out. Probably one of the finer Korean levers that I've ever tested. Super responsive. Almost no dead zone at all. I don't know if you guys think that's a benefit or a negative, but to me it feels good because I don't really play I don't really play Tekken, but I can already feel how responsive it is. So if you're looking to get like crispy inputs and like, you know, really fast like K backdashes and whatnot, yeah, I think this is the one for you. Tension's a little high for me because I don't actually play on Korean lever, but it's about the average tension for a Korean lever. But you can always fix that with different grommets and whatnot. On the Korean lever that I particularly want to use, I actually installed a really light grommet. So when I get to install this stick, I'm definitely gonna be able to enjoy a little bit more. I need a lighter tension because I have you know, issues with I have like RSI and whatnot. But yeah, crazy Dongpal Pro lever, really amazing. Okay, gravity KT buttons as usual. We have them set to the normal setting. I'm gonna leave them normal going forward. I think that's the best setting. We started the year saying that like, oh, we're gonna use the fast setting. But I've learned that like the fast setting is actually too fast. In the heat of the moment, you could slip and like fire off a button really fast, and that's not something that I want people to do. So I'm always going to leave them default, and you guys have the option to switch it to the faster settings. What I mean by that is you could rotate the caps, and they go to 1, 2, or 3. If you guys aren't familiar with the gravity KT buttons. Okay, so the LEDs that you see firing off right now are voice activated. See what I mean? And that's installed internally. Okay, so you can also see the same lights fire off on the sides. They are not per button. I just do a light strip in general just to kind of keep costs down. And you can control it with your phone or a Bluetooth. Bluetooth on your phone, and you can control it with a remote as well. Right? On the sides here, you see the guitar straps as well. Guitar straps. Yeah, it's voice activated. Yep, that's correct. Or mash activated. So if you're mashing, they'll activate as well. Very low, because all it requires is a 5 volt, and I purposely count the LEDs to have a minimum of like, I usually only use like maybe 12 if I can, you know, it all depends. Okay, so I'm gonna unplug her. Okay, this side here we have Gear 5 Luffy, moon background, really nice. Shout out to Frieza again. A little bit of that thunder on the sides here. Do exclamation point builds, DeMarcus. It should be there. And then you'll see Luffy on this side as well, kind of rushing through. Side buttons here, kind of just kept it simple with the purple. Oh, I'm sorry, exclamation point parts. My bad, parts. I'll put in the chat. Let me see. It should be there. There we go. Let me see, hang on. And go to Fightstick Builders Resources. I think I have the LED strip that I use there. Yep, it's the Day Meet LED strip. You'll see it. Fightstick Builders Resources, and then go to Day Meet strip. Okay. So on this side, we have Reina peeking through right over here. I love how she's coming out. Frieza killed this. She's blending into the clouds, like, you know, with the electric in the background. Woo! Fire. Black, In red, lightning, as you can see. Names, Monkey D. Luffy. Reina, kind of peppered in. USB-C for the main connection. That's going to go to USB-C or USB-A, but I supply USB-A cable. And we have Reina over here. Again, another guitar strap lock, so you can click in a guitar strap, carry it with you. Okay, we're back on this side. 3D printed. We did black, white, and purple for the highlights. Purple feet as well, and also purple USB pass-through. Okay. On the bottom, we did a custom engraving, and I kind of mashed up the Mishima and the Jolly Roger, Gear5 Jolly Roger together. And we also put our client's name right here, Ivanhoe. Pretty cool. Some anime, speed lines, of course. And that wraps it up, guys. Purple feet, Reina and Gear5 build. Heading out to the homie Ivan. I'm going to do a little bit more testing, make sure everything's working on PlayStation and whatnot. But for the most part, we are done, guys. What you guys think? Sick. I like it. I like it. Oh, Bizzo's here. Yeah, so yo, John, someone was asking like, oh, is it cool to put like real people on sticks? I was like, yo, my man John Bizzo been cooking stuff up like, we were talking about your Fight Club stick. Yeah, this came out awesome, man. Dude, I'm really impressed with this lever. It's nice. Honestly, I didn't expect it to feel that way. Yeah, I'll get this, I'm still gonna test a couple things, make sure everything's perfect, and then I'll get this shipped out today, hopefully. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like. You just put comic book filters to give them that look too? Yeah. Look a little bit illustrated, but not really. Fire. I can't wait for that next one. Alright guys, I'm going to cut out. Let's see. Last things before we cut out. Free Ludovic, of course. If you guys don't know, Ice took Ludovic, right? I think this is crazy. Okay, so if you guys don't know, this is the homie Lud. We love Lud. So he got detained by ICE while he was doing his routine trying to get his paperwork for his work permit, something like that. And he got detained. And yeah, he has to go through this crazy legal battle. And we're trying to keep him in the United States before something crazy happens and he has to get shipped back to where he's from, originally in Cameroon. Don't ask me about his legal status. All I know is that, he's a dear friend and we definitely want to see him reconnected with his family. Okay? If you want to donate, I'm going to leave this in the chat. Okay? Free Lud, all right? The other thing is that, yeah, we're on our way to LA, guys. So I don't know if the site is live. evo.com/awards. Is it? Yeah, nominated. Can you still vote for people? Anyway, yeah. Best product right over here. I think we're done. I don't think you can vote anymore. But yeah, your boy's been nominated for best product for my Fightstick brand for the dub. So tune in on the end of the month, man. We'll be on the Evo Awards. Hopefully, hopefully we just represent for all the small makers out there, for everyone at Artist Alley, all those guys. All right. I appreciate the support, guys. I'll see you in the next one. We're working on something for the homie I Can Do It next. That's the next build, and that's going to be featuring a what do you call it? A graphic, an illustration from Ivan, no, not Ivan, from your Ivan, Gilbert Hahn. Gilbert Hahn is an amazing illustrator from France, and he did a what do you call it? Alex, Street Fighter 6 Alex graphic illustration, original piece, which is going to be crazy. We're waiting for buttons though, so I'm not sure if we'll get the buttons on time. But yeah, we're waiting for that build. Yeah, man. All right, guys. Other than that, you guys have a fantastic rest of the day. Let me actually try to do the right thing and raid somebody this time, though. Let me go raid. Maybe CJ streaming. We'll spread the love. I gotta find out who is streaming. If you guys know anybody that's streaming that deserves a raid, let me know. We don't have that many people here, but oh yeah, we do have CJ. Okay, so we'll go raid CJ since he showed us love earlier, and I can figure out how to do that. Laters, guys. I appreciate you. I'm just gonna send you over to CJ stream. Make sure to send him a follow. Raid MD Soul. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1, and we out of here, guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Peace. YouTube fam, I will see you guys later.